This painting's going to get done this week. I have to have this damn thing done this week. Okay, so I got my new natty light here. This is my new natty lights. It's getting to be the summer again because it's getting hot again. Getting to be hot. How this Friday the 13th is going to be shaping up. And I made a remark in my last video that can get crazy on you, and I referred to one lady as a bitch. You know, she's not really a bitch. She can be a psycho bitch. Remember I told you just go that far? That far? If you take it to them, if you do something and you get them going. Well, I've just found right here. Where is it at? Yeah, this is you'll know her as Scruffy Jones. I have a special relationship with her over the years. She's been my mentor, my muse. She's been I consider the most ultimate hot redneck kind of chick I've ever had the pleasure of dealing with. Good painter too, actually. But you know, you make them mad. Things happen, and you can get them really. And so I didn't really want to get her mad, because I want you to look at the low blows that she delivers to me. It'll come up here in a second. She's here hanging out in her studio talking about how I'm a misogynist and a woman hater and I'm a sausage fest, and that she can deliver and just be just as much part of this as we never said she couldn't be a part of that. You know, notice how when you disagree with and I've dated. You notice how, like, in the history of me dating, you know, I've dated some very strong, opinionated women. I don't like those mousy types. You know, being in Texas, that's the way that most of the ladies are. They're real kind of gregarious and tough, and they like to dish it out, you know. But if you get into any kind of altercation with them, and they get to know you, and you get to know them, if they don't go exactly the way they like, and you have to say no to them, it can get really nasty fast. And because of this thing that, you know, Scruffy had brought up about The Baby, that movie, when I was reviewing that movie, The Baby, which I think, and I'm going to do an extra episode just for her. Add on, because it's a pretty long movie, you know. What she's saying, how I want to be like a baby, you know, and it's not about adult babiness at all. It has nothing to do with guys. This whole film was written about a guy. It's from a man's perspective, of course, about these personalities that exist within the feelings and spirit of a female, and how they're demonstrated in this fictional movie, like almost like a Greek mythology or something. And these are all the gods all operating around this helpless masculine guy, or this dude. Now, is that making me a woman hater because I'm describing it? I've heard women go on for hours and hours about men's psychology, how stupid they are and how hateful and blankety blank. But no one accuses them of hate, or you know, with Alexria.
I mentioned this already, but
see, look at this. See my crowd. This is what I have to endure.
Sorry, George. You don't want me to play along, but then
look at that.
You want me to play along, so.
I just want you to be my friend, and this is the kind of treatment I get.
Baby George gets his diaper changed.
See, look.
So.
And I just told you it was that little bit.
So, I think
that little bit.
Those videos are
if you go too much.
An adult baby. So this is
what happens.
Thinking milk, num num, and he's sucking, or hamburger lady nursing.
Hamburger
adult
lady.
Baby chicken.
She brought that up.
He knows who Hamburger Lady is. You all don't need to know who it is, but
she had to bring that up. You see what? It's just that little bit.
About this.
So I'm scared of making her mad. She realized a sausage fest. She bring this up. It's a big sausage fest between me and Steven and Eric Maximus and Croson and who else would there be out there? You know, Stratton. You know, Manic Mark. It's a big sausage fest. All those guys playing around, you know, but it's not, you know. And I said, why has there not been very many females? I've only seen maybe one or two that popped up and did anything. Scruffy is one of the more distinct ones, you know. But there's a motive to this, you know. If you get them going, you see, she wouldn't just randomly attack anyone with that kind of fervor and enthusiasm. And she's getting to be a better painter, so she'd have more of an imagination. I don't want to provoke her, because I don't want to know where her crafty little devious mind is. It's that extra notch that if you're smart, when I've dated some of the girls in the past, I have, but I'm like, okay, I've gotten to know you. You're a friendly, nice person. I respect you, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go walk over here, And if they think that you're trying to walk away from them, they just no fucking way, because they're gonna fucking find out about why you're walking away from them, and you can't even give them a real reason why you got to walk. Oh wait, I broke my leg. I can't do anything. And then when you become such a bore, or you become such a nuisance to them, then they can walk away and be done with you. But you don't walk away from them, you see, or they're gonna take it to extra low level. The baby is kind of like this. The baby's about these 4 women. The psychology of these 4 females. It's not really one woman. It's like the main maternal character, the ditzy girl, the really serious one, and then the caretaker, the one that comes in. I'm going to explain all of it to the baby part 5, I think, coming up. I'm going to work on that. Scruff, I know we're going to have a big sausage fest here. I'm going to have a really cool barbecue. I'm going to even make a special brick grill out of it, so we can have sausage. You can go ahead and have some flounders or some seafood out there, because I know you're living on the East Coast or West. You live out there around Oregon. They do a lot of fishing out there. It might be stylized appropriate for you, So we're going to just deal with sausages and brisket, man food.